Okay. Let me get Razik on the line. Try to find him on Skype. Hold on. I'm terrible at Skype, so I need help. Send help. I'm just gonna tell him to call me. I'm such a noob. Oh, Lucky Lum's Lottery, I believe. Yeah, this is a weird setup. It's like a all random something or other, you know? You gotta pick. I think the setup is you have to play a random character on double blind, and then after that happens, the loser gets to either re-random his opponent's character and keep his character, or random his own. Razik, call me on Skype, bro. Sorry for the boring cast. I'm getting Razik online right now.
Hello, yes, this is Raz.
Oh, okay, hello. There we go.
So yeah, that was a set.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, my hands were pretty garbanzo. The truck one that I had that was good. I didn't spend things quick enough, and then I got Creator and Destroyer and lost everything. Pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling you had some shit back there, so I was like,
you were watching me on stream, and you knew my hand would be checkmated to X, and that's why you hit every mix-up normal, and knew that a 2 dominated my whole hand on turn 1 versus Midori, which is rare, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, that's fine.
Unfortunately, I didn't have my side of the recording to prove that I didn't watch you, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's fine. The truck games, the slipstream phase, I was like, there's no way he has it, therefore I'm gonna just throw. Yeah, it's lame. Lame.
Well, I looked at your discard and I was like, okay, 4 Qs. If he wakes up with a J, I die. So let's just slipstream, I guess.
Well, no, it was either dodge or slipstream, but I didn't think there was any real possibility of you having it.
Well, I did. These things happen.
Yep. So that was a really good play. That's like probably the play of the day, was the slipstream into the, because I really was like, yeah, blocking is bad here, because you're gonna play an odd if you have an odd, but you're not gonna play an odd because you're afraid of J. So, you know, I was like, I won't die to King, I won't die to J. He doesn't have ace. Let's just throw and hope that he blocks the J, with a gold burst for backup, and I die.
Well, after the last time that I didn't play AA at your knockdown, I decided this time I would play AA at your knockdown.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture Amadeus made?
No.
It's okay. I will get the link and send it to you because you need to see that. It needs to be seen on screen.
Okay.
Because it is hysterical. I sent you the link on Skype.
Okay.
Also, cpat just exploded Ginorm, probably. There's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a big TD combo coming his way. And to catch a blackjack is really satisfying too.
Yeah. Man, I hate having to play Lum in this tournament because, like, I fucking hate throwing with Lum, so I just lodge all day. Just block, dodge, jack is my range.
Right. Oh yeah, this is a pretty great picture.
Yeah. Yeah. He tweeted that at me in the middle of the set, and I saw it, and I was just like, yes!
After a 9 poke, probably. 9Q, 6J or something.
I think it was after the second combo against your Midori in game 2.
Here's the picture, guys.
When you...
It's a picture of Zane doing gorilla damage with this timeout. Most excellent. So Lum's still alive.
Yeah, he took a lot of damage. Unfortunately, swung immediately into the block. Which means cpat now has even more fuel. If we look at his hand, he's got a king, a jack, a throw. He's basically got everything he needs.
Yeah, I just realized we could see hands, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, especially because he's still in TD. And Ginorm doesn't actually have any dodges, so... Like, if he doesn't play jack, he just dies to fast time spiral, I think.
Yeah, but in the situation, cpat played a flash gear, so he's looking to just reset whatever preventative measure Ginorm's going to play. Oh, a 9 throw.
Yeah, kicked in the face.
I guess it's better to lose the throw than it is to lose Precious J or something.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them. And just drew into a Joker.
Yeah, that's useful right now. I guess it's useful on Wake Up for Lum because you have the mix-up. Did we just see a dodge from cpat?
We did.
Yeah, bad. That's the thing I was worried about. Is the Wake Up Joker from Ginorm because he has no real reason to hang on to it, right?
Yeah, because with TD up, like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that was the desperation play, and he's basically screwed now. So cpat plays either dodge or J, and Ginorm plays either J or block, I guess, or throw. I guess throw is block in this situation.
Yeah, cpat's dodging, so... And he's up for a turn. And he's got a hand that needs to be powered up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's got together 51 damage somehow.
Pandemonium's most of the way there, you can get it.
Yeah, those jacks aren't really gonna do much because there's already 2 aces in discard. So, I would probably power those up, like, ASAP.
Yeah, what I would have done, I was thinking, if you power up the 7s, the 8s, and the Js, now you can threaten 45 at least. But he got his jack back, he can still do it now. But I think he wants to assemble something with the Poker Flourish. If he grabs the 4th 7, then he can just do a really ghetto version of it. But he has no ace to discard.
I was gonna say, all 4 of his aces are in discard. It's kind of dangerous.
Oh,
cpat didn't know he still had TD. Okay.
The block.
I'm really surprised that he blocked instead of dodged there. From Ginorm's side, that is confusing.
Yeah, totally. That's certain doom if you actually block the thing you're trying to avoid.
Yeah. Now, is he going to play the 7s now that cpat has 2 aces in his hand? If you're going to play them, now's the time. Especially since cpat just drew into his 3rd.
Let's see 7 over and over again.
It's going to hit the Joker. Yeah!
Of course. Alright, one more. You can do it.
There's no point in saving the last one. You might as well. You're not going to hit him with the straight.
Getting hit with the Joker again doesn't matter, so... Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, 7 free damage.
Pay dirt. And see, now he's in that... Well, 7s are gone, but... Now
he did manage to find 2 10s from all that, though.
Yeah, he's going to have to power up a lot of things to make that whole situation happen.
If you're cpat, I think you just throw, because with all the aces, what's he going to hit you with? Like, there's no way he's going to play a meaty straight.
I think cpat played cycloid. Oh,
I mean, cycloid is a good move, but that would have been the time to throw.
you're gonna get 22 right now.
There's just so much damage in Lum's discard that I would not be that afraid to throw, honestly.
No extra juice. Like, what's he gonna do with Poker Flourish?
Uh,
Flushes, right? That's like the best shot he's got. I would have went with the let's get max damage out of the.
there's nothing he can set up with what he just did, because he's got 6/5 on the top and doesn't have a 7.
Yeah. So
Well,
maybe 10 throw is a better call, because then you do the 22.
yeah.
Put Geiger in actual lethal range of another dodge or 10 throw mix-up. That's not a great mix-up, but it's a thing that could get him the kill.
I mean, Poker Flourish burst damage is underrated. Like, he needs to do one of two things here. He needs to dodge into his 10 throw, or he needs to not die this turn and then power up all of his pairs except the 10s.
Excellent throw. This is fantastic.
Okay, so you pump this with...
8-10J, right?
Well, the Joker's known, so maybe nothing.
I'll put him at 18, and he'll die to a 10 throw.
Yeah. Yeah, I might hold on to it, because you can't really afford to pump the dodges, because you need those as a combat option. Now, unfortunately,
You definitely don't pump dodges. There's no way.
his current hand means he can't put together a spaghetti flourish.
See, is he trying to get ace-ace with the jacks now? I guess so.
Yeah, I guess there's not a... Yeah, he can threaten blackjack dodge. No, cpat, you're not dead. You would have to get 3 aces. You would have to get 3 aces and be a cheater, according to hashtag David Serlin. Ian is saying that like the average matters. Alright, so Blackjack AA is a pretty good mix-up.
Ooh, looking at Geiger's hand, though.
Played the single ace dodge. Let's see if cpat drops spaghetti. Nope.
Oh,
Played AA. I thought he played the ace dodge. Ooh.
this was a comeback.
Well.
That was excellent. I think he worked a little bit too hard, though. I think just if he had the 10s, if he just played the 10s instead of on the dodge, he would have been more comfortable. But hey, he still pulled it out.
Yeah. I mean, the W's the W.
Oh yeah.
Like, we take those.
Yeah, that was good. From cpat's side, he had the option of 7 throw king, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is tough matchup, but fortunately, Ginorm does not have any jacks to harass early. He does have double king, though, so that's a lot of damage. Tries to undercut the early time spiral. No dice. I don't know if I would have played the king there, because the best he would have had would be KK 4-5.
The hand destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel about the idea of kings? Like, sometimes people say things like, "Okay, king is cool and all, for what it does and its speed and all that, but I'd rather just pump 2 kings into an ace and get 12 damage out of a single card and have threat of true power storms." So a lot of people undervalue kings for that reason. And in this fight, like, how important do you think just having a king lead is versus just having more aces?
Well, I can definitely see your point in that if you turn 2 kings into an ace, you only lose 2 damage on conversion. But I guess the main thing is how much you value it as an option just for winning combat in the early game. Because very clearly he was trying to beat out the time spiral that cpat did play on the second turn. So
Yeah.
in that respect, I don't think it's an incorrect decision. Because if he did power it up, that single ace would then be his only defense to time spirals anyway.
Right.
But that depends on the type of Geiger you're facing as well. As a Geiger who plays his spirals early and often rather than building, K's become much more valuable than against one who tries to
like multiple kings versus a single ace. Just gives you more time to build, and with Grave versus Geiger, it tends to be kind of a losing strategy for Geiger to want to just hang on to everything in hopes that he'll get Temple D up before Ginorm can play the or can build 10s. Right now, though, he's played his second king, and now he doesn't have any face cards with which to prevent Geiger from going into Temple Distortion, so that's notable.
Yeah. I wonder if cpat will catch on to that, because he's played 3 face cards so far. But, yeah, that's the thing, is even if you do manage to get TD up, you then have to actually win combat. Like, that's the hard part. You have to get it up, and then you have to just not immediately lose it to getting cued in the face.
True. So it's oh boy.
That's a turn.
Straights coming.
cpat leading with 5 instead of Q like a goon. Okay, so we got some air horns, Grave straight. We get the ace.
Maybe 3? Yeah, 3. Let's just make it known. And he also showed him a 7th throw earlier, so now Geiger's on this bad side of the mix-up here.
Yeah. I don't think there's any real reason to Martial Mastery him, because he's got 11 cards, so you're not really going to be able to lock his options down too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mix-ups are pretty straightforward here. cpat's got a bunch of weird cards in his hand, though.
Goes for the flash gear. And
I mean, with Joker backup, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
It beats everything except Q and defensive options.
Yeah, this goofy fight with all the speed jousting on the attacks.
Yeah, the attack speed interactions are so interesting in this matchup. Like, there's so many overlap points where each has a different advantage. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And what Mad King was saying the last time we watched this match was he really enjoys... Did he show the 7 of diamonds for knowing the opponent and he's playing the new ones, or am I wrong?
Let me see. He did show the 7 of diamonds, so yeah.
Okay,
rookie.
so...
But,
okay.
Oh, oof!
Yeah, or you just get duffed. Yeah, Mad King was saying that he really enjoys the interactions on the Geiger side, even.
Yeah, I watched the cast of Nemcan versus Cap.
Yeah, the one where I was mysteriously absent.
Oh wait, I was in
there.
cast. What am I talking about?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was
What
thinking
am I talking about? Asking you if you saw that then.
Yeah, I was, my brain got a little warped there for a second, and I was thinking about watching the playoffs prediction cast, which was also incredibly entertaining.
Cool. Well, thanks for enjoying that. Let's hope I can do better in Topanda playoffs. Or, Topanda, I'm getting wrecked, but IWL 3 playoffs, I tend to do well.
It's okay. I did the thing that I always do where I have a rough start, and then try not to lose, so...
Yeah. Okay,
right.
So now, you ever played that game? I forget what it's called, but it's the game where, like, it's like a top-down PvP game where both guys are holding one spear, and, like, you throw the spear, and then you gotta, like, run from the guy as you pick up your same spear, and that's the only way to actually kill somebody.
It's not a spear, it's a sword, and you're talking about Nidhogg. It's,
Nidhogg.
Yeah, the 2D fencing game, which is incredibly fun.
That game's cool, but no, there's another one that's, like, you just have a spear, and you're throwing the spear in, like, 3D space. It's like a top-down, like, MOBA-style thing. And so,
I can't say I've seen that one then, but I think the analogy parallel.
Yeah, so the spear is literally...
Yeah,
the spear is literally all that you have to damage your opponent. You chuck the spear, and now you have to spend the rest of the match trying to get your spear back. But if they miss, then, you know, now they have no spear, and then we play the game.
Yeah,
that's how this matchup feels.
That's that's exactly the same as Nidhogg, basically.
Okay.
Because you can throw your sword, and if you kill them, then you can just run up to them, pull it out of their body, and keep going. It's like a screen control game where you have to, like, push to the end past them. which is really cool because it's very much the same thing where you just you're essentially you have a very powerful weapon and you can use that weapon and get rid of it, and then when you do, you're just like, uh-oh.
Risk and reward.
Yeah, the
so
cycloid teapot.
Yeah, it feels like that with this matchup. It's like, okay, so Geiger just spent cycloid, at least one charge of cycloid. He may have multiple. But the speeds, cycloid feels is like the safest thing ever in this fight.
Oh yeah, it absolutely does. It's unblockable, didn't you know?
Yeah. Well, it just got blocked, and then Ginorm got to show a card and all that. But same thing happens here with True Power Storms. Somebody can spend it, lose it, get it back. Geiger spends his aces, loses them, gets them back, and we're still hovering at like 45 health for both characters, despite known firepower in both guys' hands. It's like Geiger's not too far off from having damage to close this out, and he fires it again, and no go.
Dude, you just got to do it.
Yeah, comes the Joker, and of course no true power because it wouldn't kill. So just be safe. What did cpat tell me the other day about, when opponent has known true power storms and you play cycloid, is to never go in without protection? I think is the overall Yomi rule.
Yep. Unless you have gigantic fucking lowland jungle monkey balls like our Eyes of March. I believe that was roughly the quote.
Yeah, that's a lot of time spirals and discard now. So retrieving maybe kings, maybe temporal distortions.
Oh geez, yeah, that's a huge R&D.
To do the joust with.
He pulled it too.
He's getting more aces. He's got to reload the gun, man.
Yeah, he's loading the gun.
Oh, there we go. And
yeah, he was lining up twos. That's what that was.
That's fantastic. He still's got J's and threes.
This is not going to go up. Oh, wow. What? Oh, he has no face cards.
Right.
How about that?
He played the last queen just now. And now one guy has lethal.
Let's see if cpat goes for the 7.
Well, it's... Oh. Uh-oh.
Did he play the He played the teapot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is love?
Don't get your nut block knocked off, cpat.
Oh.
Really good choice. The chances of Ginorm throwing there was pretty low.
And now Graves' gun is empty, and he's desperately reloading.
He's probably going to power up the other 10s, because TD's already up, so...
What do you mean, come on, man? You just powered up 4 2s.
cpat's the man who's willing to play Maximum Anarchy 2 and 3 times a game sometimes. Right. And he's complaining about T-Boss gun getting reloaded. Also, I don't know why Ginorm didn't actually grab the 3rd ace.
He has no aces in... Oh, he has 1 ace in discard, so maybe you're right.
He might be about to get Zawarudo'd. Yep.
Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, he had no outs except for True Spark Arc there.
Yeah, you're just dead.
This guy.
Road roller.
And in a blink of an eye.
That is a pretty impressive Zawarudo.
Yeah, people don't like when you end combos and not aces. You ended it with the 6. Ready? Oop. Okay, alright. So now Geiger wins the on the underside of the carousel. The Lucky Lem Lottery carousel. So let's see if he tries to counterpick Grave into somebody who's not Minelker. Oh no, he's gonna random out and get Midori. All right, happy to see this.
Why would he random himself?
Let's see if he gets better hands than me. No, this one's okay, but
I feel like that was strictly a misplay to random yourself out of Geiger in that scenario. Also, look at this hand. Look at this Midori hand.
yeah, he tried to get out of it. Yep. So let's see here. Midori can actually queen here. It's not so terrible, but he's gonna 4-poke, try to beat the cross up. I would have went with the queen, just because against Grave you're not gonna be getting too many glimpses off, and you need your dodges. This is the mental block you have with Midori sometimes, where you're like, but the queen could do so much, and 10 damage is not enough for me to feel out the reversal. So you know, sometimes just gotta do it.
Look at this hand.
He's all right. He's fine. He's fine. He just has to play the things that don't feel right. That's not it. That's not the one. Alright, cool.
It worked somehow.
And now he gets to confirm into aces, and he should.
Yeah, you 100% get those aces where you can.
Yeah, because in this fight specifically, don't even think about Dragon Form. If it happens, it happens. You don't want to do it.
Now block. He's not Geiger. You're allowed to block.
He's allowed to queen too. Queen's okay. You can stuff a J, you can beat a throw attempt. Like I said, it's not the worst button. Now it's a better button, but again, you might not even get a chance to use that 10. Let's take a look at the other guy. And no, you're not going to use it. But continue to build, Mr. Midori. Joker is not that good in this fight, unless you're trying to beat the mix-up normal to the True Power Storms confirm. That's like the best use, other than Gold Burst.
I just realized I am an idiot, because I thought cpat chose to re-random, but he won, so he did not choose to re-random.
Oh,
Ginorm chose to re-random.
Yeah, cpat won.
I was like scratching my head trying to figure out why cpat would have randomed himself off of Geiger instead of him off of Brave, and that explains everything.
Yeah. So this is a situation where by the time cpat draws a2, he's not going to get to use it.
Yeah.
So he needs to attack things and do stuff.
Yeah, it's looking like B1 right now. Block all day.
He's going to go for the raw 6 stuff. I respect it. Gets him a draw.
cpat is a big fan of those standing high normal. I occasionally take a page out of his book when I play 9 attack against Sasuke.
Yeah. Well, it's value.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna, your attack's gonna lose, you know. Everything you do offensively is like a pile bunker in that fight, so.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. Yeah, he needs to draw to get to dodges, because that's the main way you deal with Grave in this fight. But it's a long battle.
Qs that fetch Qs are the best kind of Qs.
So yeah, that Q kind of got played a long time ago, and I don't know if it's even going to be good now.
I don't know why cpat's powering up braces as if his are threatening. Like, if you can't get Dragon Form up, that doesn't really mean much.
Right. Can try and J flip to bait out 10s. Oh wow. Good block.
I feel like that T-Pass was a little hyphy.
Yeah, like I wanted to block there too, but I mean, getting the aces means you can do things with Jack. I don't know.
cpat has 4 jacks.
Yeah. You
He
two
could
shot
hit
him.
him.
You
He
two
could hit
shot
him
him.
with J7JJ. That could happen.
Yeah. And he's just gonna keep blocking and go over hand size. I mean, why do that? Because right here,
Down he has
what you have to
no
do,
ball.
if you're hoarding a hand like this as Midori, and now he's played 2 kings, you gotta play a face card. You have to force him to play mental toughness on you now. Because if you don't, you're never gonna get into dragon form. And if you're hedging your bets on dragon form, which it looks like right here, so this is where you play a Q, and then you glimpse them both. Like you play both glimpses if you win combat. He's gonna go for the riskier option to get some cards played.
So,
But
I feel like the J is fine here because, like, yeah, if you're gonna get outspent on an attack, it's gonna be a Q. So
right.
like, the fact that he just comboed into 2 kings, I feel makes it pretty safe to go for the Jack instead of the Q.
Right.
Because, like,
They lose the same stuff.
yeah, Ginorm going to a Jack to try to trade with a Jack would be pretty risky. So
Considering we're in the dodge zone right now for Midori as well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to spend his 10s. Even though they're not going to work. It's like at some point you gotta just start to use things. And this is the hardest part about the character.
Man, Midori's a tough character. I just press button.
Right.
I'm just like, look at this 7.
Yeah, there you
Maybe
go.
I'll just put it on the table.
Yeah, it's when you overvalue things and you don't play your 10 as a dodge. And you don't play your 2 as a block. You're
Okay,
into
so
trouble.
you're gonna take 20 here.
No, just king throw. Okay, that works too. Now do you 7.
I feel like I might have just taken the 20. You're not gonna get a chance to play FDB.
Okay. 7 attack would have been right up my alley there. I was much happier with that with the gold burst to back it up. Because then you get things like 7JJ. Get stuff played.
Ginorm is being a dink and publicly announcing hand information. That 7 might be known. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Or wait,
you
no.
talked
It was a different 7 that was known.
about the heart maybe.
No, the one that Ginorm threw earlier was the spade.
I see. Just queen, bro.
First game of the day to cpat.
There we go. Excellent. No 8 for his trouble there, but he's gonna get a fat 25.
I can't believe that just worked.
Aw, bro!
Why are you
Bro.
burst baiting at this point in the game?
If you need the damage,
You goon.
that queen is burning a hole in my face.
I take it you windmill slammed that shit forever ago?
I would have played it like on turn 2 and just gotten it out and not worried so much about trying to get a Mondo. Yeah.
Oh god.
Trying not to get a like queen flip JJ combo because you don't need that. You just need to get damage in. See, now he might feel happy playing one. Is that 30 damage reversal? But he
See,
doesn't have enough 10s now.
What we have here is a clear case of hoarding disorder.
Yeah.
Like, cpat
Oh, no.
is quite possibly going to die with all of that damage in his hand. Why did he not glimpse that? Well, I guess it's his only dodge. But
Right. Still no 2s. But if anything, that's what I'm trying to do when I glimpse is bait the 10s so that I can have access to my 2s. And if you don't do that quick enough, your 2 won't work. You gotta wait an extra turn. So you have to glimpse this now. This guy! He's going for the J flip ace ace or something. I don't... What? I'm so unhappy with this.
Today on prime display, a casual in his natural habitat. Oh my goodness. Please just AA this man.
It's like, wait, I can't 36 Buster?
I'm going to be so mad if he doesn't just AA.
King's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it gets him to the lethal point for AA.
Well, look at the discard. He's got Q, 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 King, 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 Ace, 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 Ace. Now he's got 1 ace. I know what I do here.
Is it the 10?
Yeah. I mean, Grave can dodge, or Grave can throw. That's good. That's a really good play. AA is good too, but you die to Ace or Grave dodge, which I don't know if he's willing to do that. Don't tease me, bro. Don't you do this 10 throw crap.
Dude, my 10 throws had 100% success rate.
Yeah. The times he played it too, I was like quavering between. There you go. Between the throw side of the block or the poke. So I just had bad 50-50s, man. And it let you get me dead before I had a chance to draw anything.
I mean, sometimes that's what Zane does. You lose the 50-50s and I deal a Gorillion damage. Did I play that good?
Yeah.
Nah, bruh. But you won. Literally, why would you 10 throw with so many other throws in your hand? Like, at least King. King with lethal. I'll be right back.
Okay. BBB versus Grave.
cpat got randomed again, I take it, as Ginorm wants to stay with a good character.
Right. These are best of 7s, right?
Yes. Yes, they are long sets, unless you get Vendetta, who's secretly a good character, and deal a Gorillion damage.
Yeah, Animus, Vendetta, who's secretly a good character.
Dude, between me and cpat, Vendetta is like 13-1. Because, like, mine is 6-1 and his is 7-0, I'm pretty sure.
I guess the, the reasonable counter argument to that situation is, well, you don't get to counterpick for realsies in this set. So...
That's true.
But, no, he does so much damage. He's gotta get it in. Oh, Grave saying I'm okay going to range. Because you're not brave enough to wake up attack me. Okay. But yeah, no, the only thing I didn't agree with was cpat's play. And I understand hanging on to the 10s for dodge sake, because dodges are just good against Grave, and that's how you navigate the matchup. But it really looked like he was actually going to go for a Dragon Form endgame. He never drew a 2, so, you know...
Yeah, you got almost all... You got 2/3 of the way through? Didn't see one?
He had like 20 cards left, yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
But if that was the game plan, then I would have liked to see glimpses to at least mill out Graves' hand, because, yeah, his queens and aces are gone, or whatever. Let's get rid of those kings and jacks too, please. Because he has to spend stuff to deal with you. And you got plenty of 9s, you can get to those, but if you don't even threaten the damage and don't get the 10s out of his hand, then it's really tough for you to even get the dragon form if that's your plan. And kings are typically really, really strong dragon form plays when Graves out of queens and aces.
So we are now at range. cpat only has king for his side of the mix-up, really, and 1 dodge.
I like the king, though. I like to play that, like, immediately. Like, immediately. Represent it fast.
You have to establish you have it.
Yeah, and then really bad things happen to the opponent when they go knocked down with that, because now you threaten junk shot, 1.0 Zane poke,
Well,
dodge.
it doesn't lead into a Gorillion, so it's not quite a Zane poke.
Right. But it's what BBB needs to do, I think. And then even if you lose the king, if the king loses combat on the first turn of range, you just keep it, and now you can still overdrive into it. You can still play king to get back in raw.
You don't take any damage.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nice block.
Yeah.
Wow, he's got 4 6s. This man is going to become a machine as soon as he comes out of range.
What if Piston Hurricane was a throw? How crazy would BBB be if he could come out with a throw dodge mix up?
That's not okay.
After nice hard read on 4 poke.
Freaking Piston Hurricane being a throw would be unbelievable.
Because yeah, he's gonna power it all up so that he has aces, and this is what BBB does. He comes out of range. He has aces to threaten you with. So then you want to block. Therefore, he can just poke you, go back to range. So he's a happy guy.
Yeah, that is what drives this character's mix-up. Q beats both sides of that mix-up, so.
Well, let the joust begin.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Ginorm, Piston Hurricane beats T-Pos, and cpat has 2 jokers in his hand. So you bet your ass that's Piston Hurricane on the table.
Yeah.
So now he's going to power up 3 8s and get it back.
Yeah, because why throw in this matchup?
Yeah. Throw is not a button BBB presses unless he has a hard lead.
Or a queen and a big hand and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, now he has 3 aces, so maybe he can throw. Because it's not too bad. He can throw into single ace for grave-like damage. Alright.
Well,
keep building.
cpat has found surprisingly few dodges. Only the 1, and he's almost halfway through, or 2. He's halfway through his deck.
Overdrive is live. Johnny 5 is alive.
How scary is Overdrive when you could just take a Gorillion damage? Oh, now those 2 jokers are going to become known.
Most importantly, it's the no dodges thing.
Yeah. So you just press Q if you're Ginorm? If you have it.
Well,
have it.
I'm thinking maybe if we respect cpat's playing the actual mix-up, you can true power storms in a long arm. That'd be fun.
I don't think that's the actual mix-up.
Yeah, he's either at this point knowing, yeah, he's mixing 2/3 of it. So at this point, he can pretty much just ace, and be safe from true power storms. And that might have been what Ginorm thought, is he might just play a raw king to throw him, or just 2 poke and run it that way. So good, very good play for cpat. And with the jokers known, it's pretty safe. Okay.
Yeah, that can't really go wrong at that point.
Yep, Ginorm After getting gutted, he reaches down on the floor, grabs all his intestines, and stuffs them back into his chest hurriedly.
Oh, let's not be so graphic. He just stumbled with his spaghetti and he's
Okay,
picking
spaghetti.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
That's
not like
still
BBB.
has a hand. It's
BBB's
good.
not Scorpion Bot or something.
Right. Well, he has this. The king is like, get over here, right? Or no, it's a get over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just push the ace button. But Grave is okay. Like, once the threat is diffused of... Does BBB have damage in hand? Grave can maybe abuse him a little bit.
Jaina and Vendetta are doing ridiculous work in this tournament. Hadouken!
Jay is so good for Grave in this matchup.
Yep.
Only 8 dodges in cpat's deck. Aces are in the trash.
Yeah, the best he can really hope for is trading with his deck.
Yep. So here comes the reactionary dodge.
I'd like
he flipped a
to see
10.
Pat play hot shot, but he didn't.
Gets his 10 tossed.
Yeah. Like, I would have played either Cogshot or just tanked that to the face. Who cares if you eat 8 damage to get out of his hand when you've got that much of a life lead?
Piston Hurricane.
Or, as I call it jokingly when I cast, Piston Hurricane!
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
If, like, Capcom versus SNK2 Geiger was the one who programmed BBB. And here it comes. Your power storms into Piston Hurricane yet again.
Oh.
Just dodge, Grave. It's because he knows he's not going to get it off a dodge.
That's true, but at the same time, he's not respecting cpat's very well-known tendency to just play the ace button.
Yeah. But can BBB struggle with getting this last 2 damage in? Maybe.
You just play the jack, honestly. The aces are gone, just jack.
Extenso to grab.
Yeah, that was not the... Well, I mean, I was also wrong, but... Now you burst.
You're gonna get an okay. Nah,
well.
just bluff him. No, this is where you gold burst. So you get ace again.
And to just chip him out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually.
Grave has 4 4s in the discard, a 2 and a 3, so he's... Oh!
Scoops him.
And now he's gonna gyro spin. Oh, he's not gonna disrespect. What a classy guy.
Gyro spin pump with 2 jokers?
Yeah, that's the play.
That's the maximum BM combo.
Alright. Counterpick yourself with...
Dude, I did that at every opportunity when I had Vendetta, was just pump my jacks with...
Vendetta.
Okay, so this
Speaking
matchup
of-
goes one of 2 ways. Either Vendetta draws 2, which he did, or Vendetta's life is hell.
So then you turned 1 wall dive loop, right?
No, you played the 2. BBB is going to take his one chance to have you not drawn a 2 on the first turn.
And that means he's gonna beta thrust. No, you played the 2, okay.
Like, that's the valuation here. Ginorm should play his 2. Yeah, there we go. You did it.
If 2, then 2.
Yeah, welcome to the matchup.
Yeah, had a test, said cpat.
Yeah. You have to try on the first turn to get it in there. Yo, Ven hands, though.
Yep.
In one of my Ven games the other night, I had like 4 cards in my hand and managed to spaghetti together an exact lethal with, I think it was 2/3 Q2.
There's the anti-2 play.
Yeah, apparently your stream chat isn't working.
Like, the Twitch chat is not going because I just typed in there, I guess.
Maybe it's just Enemus being a buster.
Could be.
Oh well.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at this situation as like you play a dodge and try and get your king in there. Like maybe turn 2 I would have done a dodge to beat an anti-2 play.
I wish Enemus didn't like constantly critique people who are playing Vendetta. It bothers me. Like, you don't say that stuff out loud. Say it in your head, but not out loud.
Right. Oh, there you go. Good card. Yeah, range is activated. So yeah, it's where's the king, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
As they say, block wins.
Yeah, Gloria takes 13 and dies, but gets to overdose and draw 2 cards.
I probably would have cogshotted in there and then just fucking...
Yep, cogshot and then you play the junk.
Yeah.
Because you just want to get the knockdown. The knockdown into Queen is very representative because it forces them to deal with it. That sucks.
Oh, rest in pepperoni, Ginorm. That is probably the game right there. Like, he needed badly to get out of range, and now he's going to be... cpat, knock him down, please.
He's doing Xaxie's math, I think. He needs the... Because now he's going to play the king, because he just top-decked it, but... Yeah, Ginorm doesn't want to trade a 2 with... And he's yanked to the floor. And with... Acrobatics might be... No? Like, how good is Acro right now anyway? Like...
Yeah, it doesn't get you out of long range, so...
It gets you up off the ground, though.
Yeah. He's about to... Ineffective dodge is not going to win combat here.
Yeah, actually, a block would do more work because it could end range immediately. But he's pushing buttons, though. There's no way cpat's not running a Q at your face.
Yeah.
So you're going to block it, and...
Now you either have to acro, or you have to go down to 2 life at range. Yeah. Okay.
Now what? Play your final 2 as a dodge and get king grabbed?
Probably.
Or do you just roll hard?
7 attack if you're going to not dodge is basically the play.
Yeah, and then it says Acro gets rid of the face card, which is important. Alright. So unfortunately no king attack with which to...
you have 7 attack here. Why?
He wants to keep it.
You needed to knock the beads down to threaten him. I mean, he was going to get aces anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, no dodges for Ginorm, so he can't really... Oh, there's the king, sad.
The deck would have delivered him. He didn't believe. At least he can block and not get, like, destroyed by junk shot now. I mean, he would just go back to range, but...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here as Vendetta. Nice duff. Good lord.
Alright, so 5Q 5/7 probably, depending on what his cantrip is. Yeah, 5Q 5/7.
Maybe. If Ginorm has experience with the character, he'll know to do that.
Nope.
Oh, tumbles.
You've made a mistake. He really needed to set up his K loop by comboing into the 7. I don't know why I didn't.
Maybe it's dodge, wall dive, suplex into claw trip starter? Is that maybe...
Claw trip's an ender.
I know, but I mean, for mix-up's sake.
Well, no, well.
Oh boy.
Alright. You've chosen an unorthodox route to getting to this knockdown, but you did it.
Well, you got to recur it.
Yeah. Like I said, an unorthodox route. So you just, like... Dodge or
BBB,
suplex is the mix up here.
Yeah, well, not even dodge. BBB can't reliably ace here without acro helping, you know?
That's true, but he doesn't necessarily... Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to, but this is bad for cpat.
Yeah. cpat in the process of choking this away.
Yeah, I guess a better play would be to try and dodge the hurricane, and then if you got thrown, and deal with it then. He's got lethal off of a king attack working or something.
Yeah, he doesn't have an actual cross up, so it's... Well, I guess the 7, but that doesn't kill him.
7 would have got in though.
Yeah, I think I would have gone for the K throw there. K throw
Saw blood. Well, now we have kidney shot kills.
Well, I guess if he dodged, he wouldn't get acro. So
yeah, 7 throw kills, and he can keep that going with acro backup.
You can kill him with literally anything except dodge.
Correct. And he's not playing that dodge.
Yeah, because you just tack a J on.
There's no way he's playing the dodge.
So you probably play 7, yeah.
Not the throw, huh?
Q would have also been fine.
Yeah, taking the non-standard route to victory here. Let's get some aces.
There's sauce all over cpat's shirt right now. Got him.
And
cpat does have a joker though.
So yeah, smart play then if you see the face down is you combo this into the like you might go Q7.
6, 7. Or yeah. Why? Why didn't you end it with the knockdown?
You gotta get the knockdown, man.
Ah, that was just wrong. Like I don't like crapping on people, but that was just incorrect.
And there's the other one.
Alright, so now you probably just naked maximum event.
That's a strong player.
Hey,
okay.
Can he die to this? No. Or wait, Gyrospin killed him.
Q will kill him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know he doesn't have it, but you gotta play for it.
Yeah. Oh man, Ginorm could have had this game. Just misplays on Vendetta combos.
Vendetta's a tough character. If you're not familiar with what he does, then...
Comboing into knockdown seems pretty self-explanatory, but maybe that's just the Zane player in me talking.
Yeah.
cpat went to the throw constantly. Does he now? He does.
And that'll be all with a ace beta thrust tacked on the end there.
Yeah, that'll be all she wrote.
Man.
Unfortunate. Ginorm could have had that.
And then what do you do? Reroll himself? No, cpat would reroll himself into anything versus Vendetta.
Yeah, basically.
Probably would have been happy with it. 6 attack after ace during TD combo. Oh, he just called cpat basic. That is rough.
I mean, can it really be said though that cpat isn't a basic bitch?
You decide. It's your news tagline there. I mean, all Radzik does is like, you know, media attacks.
Oh yeah, man.
He just freaking, you know, just plays the cards and plays the
Yep.
things that are faster than the things that you have, and then when he feels scared, he plays king. Like,
Yeah, Zane is totally speed dominant. Kappa.
oh yeah, that was the thing, right? That Zane is faster than most characters.
Oh yeah. I got infracted for that, but I don't regret it.
Oh, you actually you had some demerits.
Well, not an actual demerit, but I got a verbal warning. But fuck
Oh.
that. I call them as I seize them. Put it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, 1.2 is a dominant speed. And that's not half of anarchy either, is it?
No.
Just to say, please Setsuki, get the hell off me.
Yeah.
Please Valerie, leave me alone. And it doesn't even keep Valerie off you either.
Yeah, it doesn't. She's just like, this is 1 point.
Yeah,
Like,
chromatic
no.
orb.
Well,
If
no,
you could hear
so
that in a
for-
fighting game. Oh yeah, 3 poke, king. Oh yeah, this is the worst for recording, isn't it? Like, it's a good thing we
Yeah.
have visual record of this so that you can figure it out.
I mean, you can also just go to your profile and
Yeah.
look at.
It's complicated though. It's hard to remember what you played, you know? Was I the BBB guy or the Vendetta guy? I don't know.
It hasn't been hard for me because I was on Vendetta for 6 out of the 8 rounds I've won. So, but you know, what else is going on?
Yeah, anything else going on in the Yomi world?
FS Fred versus Fra Rolo LLL.
Okay. There's a lot of games going on right now.
This is midway through the first game by the look of it.
Okay. Let's watch the rest of that one then. If you want to stay on the line, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
open my pack. I forgot
that's
I didn't open my pack from the time you nearly perfected me. In game 1 of the set.
Don't forget about the time that I actually perfected you.
Yeah, to close it out.
I didn't actually get any packs from that. That's depressing.
Plum 5, Vendetta 8. Persephone Joker, that's good. That's gonna help me.
Yeah, that's hella.
That's all it does. Let's check it out.
Wait, did FS Fred just leave the match against Fra?
600 dust. That's good. So I'm at
Okay.
5260 now. I'm halfway there to my golden Midori character card. It's gonna be awesome when I get there. Alright, I'm gonna cut this particular match, and we'll restart the stream in just a sec. So stay on the line. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that in about 5 seconds. So thanks for watching. That was cpat versus Ginorm in Lucky Lum's Lottery random set, and we'll be right back.